Good afternoon. There is a popular saying which states that men are from Mars and women are from Venus. But many people feel that understanding women is a very difficult task and it's not easy for everybody to understand them. Especially men cannot understand them. But today I want to, speak on how and what ways can you implement to keep a woman happy. So first of all, I just want to say that a woman cannot be happy just to buy branded clothes or shopping or everything. A woman can be happy by some simpler things as well. So today I would be speaking on what are the basic things which a man should follow in order to keep a woman happy. But obviously, please don't take it that I am saying something gender biased or something like that. But this video I'm making just as a woman, what I expect from the partners or whatever. So this is a video on that basis, because obviously I will make it for women from their side as well. So first of all, you have to listen to her. Most of the time we tend to forget that listening is a very important skill. Listening is obviously a very important skill, and most of the time only passive listening is there. Most of the partners just listen to their partner, the female partners just passively. It's like they just avoid the thing and whatever is it. But it's very important that you actively listen to your partner. That way you feel that your partner is actually interested and the men are actually interested in you, and this way it gives you a lot of happy emotions. Secondly is opening up to her. We all know that there are many men out there who are very secretive. So suppose you share your emotions or feelings or your day-to-day activities with your woman, with your female partner, then it would be, that person would feel happy that chalo, this person has involved me in his life. That means I am important to that person. Next is being sensitive. Arguments are obviously part of our life, and every relationship there are arguments. But if you remember that at that point of situation that a relationship goes through a lot of sensitive situations, and if you at that moment when there is an argument, there are huge or long of time, there's a lot of anger outbursts and everything. Sometimes people say a lot of words which are useless or which does not mean, they don't mean at that moment, but they keep on saying and it hurts the partner. So please try to be sensitive at that moment and try to avoid saying words which might hurt your partner at that point or maybe later. Appreciate her. A person makes all the effort, right, to be in a relationship. It's a two-way thing. A relationship is a two-way thing. It's not only one person is making the effort and the other person is just enjoying it. A relationship does not run like that. It's a part of both the persons to do that working. So if a person is, suppose your partner, your girlfriend or your wife is doing something for you, please appreciate that, thank her, that thank you for doing this, or thank you for giving me my documents or making me dinner. So that way you will feel that that person feels that yes, everything is all right. Next is, it's very important that you keep your promises. There are many times many men make a lot of promises that I'll do this, I will do that, but when it's the right moment, nothing is done. So please try to keep your promises. Surprise her with gifts. It's not that she requires a diamond necklace or a trip to Maldives or something like that. You can give a handwritten letter or maybe a chocolate. At the end of the hard working day, that person will feel happy. Next is obviously complimenting her, respecting her, making her feel secure, be loyal, balancing your time with your with with your friends. Obviously, a girl does not want that you have to be there with her with 24/7. You can balance the time. It's not only your friends, or it's not only her. It's like you have to balance the time between your office, your friends, and your girlfriend. Next is being nice to her friends. There are many times, like a girl expects that you be nice to her friends as well. There are many times they try to avoid their girls' friends also. So try to be nice to them. Encourage her, support her, because we are living in 2022. So we expect that our partner also encourages us and support us in following our dreams, because it's not that we are not getting married or into a relationship just for the sake of for the money or to fulfill our needs. We can do that. We can fulfill our needs and demands because all of us are working more or less, but we also accept the other person expect the other person to support us, that it's okay, you can do this, you can follow your dreams, there's no problem. Lastly, do not take her for granted. And obviously, if you do that, then there's no point of continuing that relationship. Be consistent, as I said, keep your promises. And lastly, I just want to say that everybody has their own space and their privacy and consent and everything. So please respect that. It's not that if a person, because many men out there feel that if somebody is talking to you, that means that this person is interested. No. Please, it's not. When a person is saying no, it's a no. It does not mean that after some days this person will be convinced and say yes to you, going outside or going on a date to you. No. If that person feels that you are not safe enough, you are definitely not safe enough to go outside. So please understand that, respect that. Don't, barge into their lives that you need to know everything about that person, like what she's doing or what is she eating, where is she going. You don't need to know that. Right? There is a space and privacy for everything. You have to respect that. You cannot barge into their life just like that, because there are many people on these social media platforms, they try to do that. They need to know everything about your life. Why do you need to know that? What is the main concern behind it? Like, what are you eating, where are you going, how many patients did you see, what would you do? Knowing that, because I don't feel in that first place when you started these conversations, I don't feel you are safe enough to go further and talk to you. I don't feel you are safe enough. And then you start video calling and you start asking for the number. When the person is not feeling that you are safe enough, what is the point of asking numbers and will you go outside with me? No, I won't go outside with you. I'm sorry, but I won't go outside. I'm not interested. So, there are many people who do that. I don't know, that's maybe because they're frustrated or they're just desperate, or I don't know what is their problem, but this is happening. Many girls have faced this and many are saying that. So please respect and give her space, privacy, because that's very important. Everybody has a boundary and you cannot go beyond that. Maybe you are my boyfriend, but you cannot go beyond that boundary. You have a limit to that. You cannot cross all your limits and do whatever you want to do. No. There's a boundary which you have to follow, and I expect that from my partner as well. That person follows that. So this is what I think all women want from their men partners or maybe colleagues or whatever. So this is how I end my video. Thank you.